12 cards are all NATs. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Is that because I upgraded them? Is that what it says NAT?
Just think about if you bought them or not.
Okay, didn't buy him, didn't buy him, didn't buy him, didn't buy him, bought him, bought him, bought him, didn't buy him, didn't buy him, didn't buy him. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Top 7 out of 10 are NATs. The only ones that aren't NATs are Isaiah Simmons, Divine Diablo, and Greedy Williams.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Well, this defense for the Bills, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. McDonald sets to throw. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man.
70-yard touchdown.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Where?
On my YouTube.
You didn't even put it in the chat.
So I haven't had time yet.
I'll do it.
It's okay, I got it.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0.
De'Ami Brown is my breakout player. He doesn't have a breakout, but he's just really good.
Oh. Well, then he's not your breakout player. Bills are tough, though. Josh Allen's a beast.
It's only Mack.
Yeah.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery.
Troy Apke. Who's that Forrest guy?
He's a rookie. Derek Forrest.
Why is it always such bad quality? There we go. Stephon Diggs. He's in that stretch offense.
That should have been a fumble.
Audible. Landon Collins. Is he a linebacker on this game?
Strong safety.
Oh, so you're cheating.
I'm allowed. He's a big boy.
Should I get J.J. Watt, 93? Or no?
You can afford him.
Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on.
Oh, that's one of my favorite plays right there. Except I can't. I only ran it against you once because it's obvious. It's such an obvious play.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
Oh.
CD, defensively, you're going against a high.
That's a tough throw.
3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago.
It's literally an impossible throw. In real life, if you do that, it's possible pick 6.
He takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
You guessed run?
Nah, blitz my linebackers.
How do you blitz them all at the same time?
You press right on the D-pad and then down on the right stick.
Huh.
Overthrow.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way
Okay, so I'm about 8 seconds delayed.
so, they gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on third. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
Washington's defense is kind of nice. We need better corners.
Oh.
They get to him back at the 40. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Mr. Sweats.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first.
It's wide open.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills an extra point away from tying the football game.
Hot Forrest is about to make a play and then he backs up.
Well, in all reality, he should have thrown it to the tight end earlier. It would have been an easy touchdown. Instead, he waited for him to run his corner. Should have just thrown him off the seam.
Returning it. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Out there set ready for this next drive.
I just made Slice's character too.
After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get
Cole McDonald?
just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't
He doesn't miss throws, it's him.
just kind of get started.
And this is caught right along the
He misses sometimes.
keeping the toes in bounds there.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month.
You caught that?
You gotta think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen
Okay,
so far.
that's crazy.
Really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Surprised he didn't throw it short, or low pass it and throw it towards him.
I hate these penalties on Sam. Oh, it's not on me.
Oh, so you like him, huh?
Nah, I still hate
Why
them.
did you-
They ruin the flow.
You had X. I'm surprised he didn't throw to X.
So now a fresh
Did you accept it? You accepted it? You just said you hated the penalties and you accepted it?
Well, of course I'm gonna take the yard.
That's... What?
Donald to throw. Flushed out right. And that will
Come on, that shouldn't even been a tiptoe.
the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Whenever you see a
Why did he start running towards the sideline?
receivers on that side of the field, their number one job,
Oh, wow. You can't challenge that? You can challenge it. It's in that.
one downfield. Guys on the
It's
back,
too late.
make sure you don't give up the deep ball.
Huh?
They tried it there.
Too late, I said. And it don't matter anyways.
Because I'm pretty... Oh, why? He scored right here? What?
Terry McLaurin, his third touchdown now on the year.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna review this. See?
It was an easy touchdown.
And now
Don't worry, it's not like they're gonna overturn it.
Yeah, but like, why do they even have that in sim? It's just a waste of time.
It's realistic. Oh my god, this quarterback class is insane. The top 5 players are all quarterbacks.
Good thing I don't need a quarterback.
I'm not talking about SFL. Oh, you're talking about anyways. So I have 2 7th round picks, that's it.
Where'd they all go?
I traded them for picks last year. It was a good decision, so I got a bunch of good players.
Oh, blocking the back. Just ruins the flow of the game.
It's realistic.
Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing
Covered. He still threw it.
Around quickly and forcing incompletions.
I guess he had inside position.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw.
Come on, see, this is bullcrap on sim. I hate it.
Well, is there a pass interference?
Easy interception.
We all saw the talent, the big plays in Minnesota, but Stephon Diggs really elevated his
And now he has his X Factor.
led the NFL in catches with 127. There's another one right there.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple.
I mean, that's a realistic. He had position and everything.
Yeah, but the safety is reading the ball the whole time.
Yeah.
Easy, come up and pick it.
Held their spot and stacked him up.
Just gotta get better players.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Dang, I meant to intercept it. Accidentally hit square on the way up the triangle. That was some good coverage by Landon Collins. Is he going for it? You aren't allowed to go for this, are you?
You have one coach's decision.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
He's probably looking at the rolls.
They're indeed going for it as they look.
Oh, the corner is wide open.
He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he takes this one all the way to the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 2 yards in the
Surprised he didn't try to hit stick him.
On 1st down, Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Touchdown. Dawson Knox. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we said with the offensive coordinator and the head coach, they felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the counter, Gibson. And they take him down, losing yards.
Sandtown's 0-2. Huh.
Play action. It's McDonald.
You should try to make a trade for Derrick Henry. You'd be a little OP.
I don't need him.
So roughing the passer? They gotta turn down roughing the passer. Yeah, that's roughing the passer. They gotta turn it down.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. A handoff for Gibson.
I'm gone. Let's go.
So there, Charles, I mean,
You missed it.
where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you, and let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably
Does Antonio keep saying good on this Madden? Because I remember the first one he was in, he was like a 60-something overall.
He's really good.
I remember the first one, he had like 93 speed or something like that, like 60-something overall, 21 years old. And I would always trade for him.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident
I want to get, what's-his-face superstar.
why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what
Fournette.
they're presenting and continue to do so.
I don't want that trucking animation.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Or maybe stiff arm. Armbar might be insane in Sim.
Defense to knock the ball away.
And he finds Montgomery complete. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
What is it?
Another
PI?
flag.
The ball's got to come.
Dang, he's got like 4 or 5 flags now.
I know, there's way too many flags.
It gets wiped out and they have to start over.
I got 0 flags. I guess my guys are really good with that. Disciplined.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Yeah, I guess the Bills aren't.
Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Montgomery.
There's another one, but that was actually on him.
Penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't
Should have
it?
been a pick
That was-
anyways.
That was a real flag, though. That would have happened in competitive as well.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Now Allen.
Big six?
Oh, hit as he throws.
That was a pick if he didn't get a hit.
This defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this
Yeah, it was a
offense.
pick.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Hot hands. I want to see spec catch, Matt.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And nothing much material.
No, I think this is Gibson's game.
He'll get a couple and that's it.
Here, we'll put Gibson out wide and do a spec catch.
He's not going to catch that.
It is Sam.
Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the
There's my first flag.
So
Holding.
this will be accepted as it moves
Block in the back.
I didn't even see a block in the back. Unless it was on your receiver on the left side. Oh, yeah, it must have been. Terry.
Alright, here's your spec catch.
To who?
Gary Terry. Oh my gosh, never mind.
So overthrown or something?
Yep. He's calling for it again, though.
Let's flip the field then so it doesn't have to go on Trey.
Nah. Terry McLaurin has deep in elite. He's not open.
Oh, really?
Alright, we'll just punt it.
You should have punted it with that pass.
When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards.
Oh, that was a bad punt. Jeez.
Take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Is that even a 30-yard punt?
They really couldn't get anything going. They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
There goes that play again. He's ran it twice so far.
And hopefully flip the field. Yeah, just something
he didn't even animate.
that's what they're looking for here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play action. Now it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end. Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game. Allen hit. He lost the football.
That was a good play. Let's go.
They're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away. I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they
everything was clean.
Possession, but 2, being able to
upper arm fracture. Jeez.
Imagine if that turnover takes place there.
That pivot.
The defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Are you going to spin on this punt return?
No.
Loss on the return, and it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there, set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts. They want some big plays. They want to see.
Come on, Curtis. Let's go. Cole McDonald, MVP.
He just missed the throw. The other guy didn't even react. The other corner. 70, you're telling me. I'm sorry, but there's no way Cole McDonald makes a 71-yard throw in air. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous.
He's too good. What can I say?
That's ridiculous.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend. I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving. Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up? You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else.
He knew you were going to flip.
Try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. They'll run on 1st down. Montgomery. And he'll take this one down to about.
He loves that play, huh? He's run it, what, 3 times so far?
Yeah, I gotta change my drop.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Left side caught by Diggs.
Tell me that's roughing the passer. Oh, blocking the back on a pass play?
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
Jeez.
Stem is. Look at the instant replay.
I hate Stem so much.
Let me look at the instant replay.
Penalties all over the place.
Wait, where's the block in the back? I didn't see it. It must have been after he threw it.
From midfield, here's Allen.
They just gotta turn it down. If they turn down the penalties, it might be better.
Now that's a PI, but it don't matter because he musses me. Oh, roughing the passer, but it don't matter because he musses me.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart. They've tried their best to get to him, but haven't done it successfully.
I've never seen this many penalties in my life. This is insane. After the game, you gotta look at how many penalties there were.
And he runs
In my game,
against the goal line. He runs a gun inside zone, and it's wide open. And inside zone.
huh. You got to. Did you call when I tied the game with a field goal? Did you call fake? Did you call field goal safe?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was extremely debating on whether or not to fake it.
That's your tendencies.
Yeah. If it was anyone else, I probably would have faked it.
Roughing the passer again. This is just so crappy.
You gotta send Slice this thing after, just so he changes the penalties.
They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Again, running right Gibson, and just no chance of turning.
I guess the players are just undisciplined.
To the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Slice is 1-1. I wonder who he lost to.
So after the run for no gain,
Plays Dom this week too. There should be no reason Dom's losing with the Ravens.
Watch this. Never mind, our play's
It's a
locked.
run.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Mack and I just agreed to decline every penalty from here on out.
Decline all the penalties, really?
Yeah, not enough juice on there. Alright, here's my coach's. Here's my coach's decision. Whatever it's called.
That should have been an interception.
If he threw it further, I would have had it.
I mean, in reality, it's 4th and 3 on the 48. You know, I say a lot of teams go for it there. Maybe not 30 seconds
How
left
does
in
he
the half.
just glitch upwards like that? Plus, you're not even allowed to have Josh down there. Sub linebacker.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it.
Never mind, he's big enough. Darn it. That's crazy.
So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative
That was
or
open.
otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. He's got the connection over the
Of course, he beats my 94 speed receiver. I mean, safety.
Stephon Diggs. As the first half is won.
Oh, wow, touchdown.
And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead.
He kicked the ball. That should be a penalty.
Extra point by Bass. Up and good.
So, okay, so you agreed to decline every penalty. What happens if it's the last play of the game, he scores a game-winning touchdown, but he has holding?
Obviously, I'm declining.
You would?
Yes.
What if it was the Super Bowl?
Still, I'm declining.
Really?
I value my pride far more than a Super Bowl win.
14 seconds, all that's left in this first half as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the
You can still value your pride high.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds is incomplete.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play.
I'm gonna score on this play.
Should have ran it with Cole.
They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give him an A for effort.
McDonald slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I feel like everyone should know this play by now, but they still
That was
don't.
wide open, I think.
No, he wasn't. He was covered.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Josh Jones playing a position he shouldn't be playing.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's
Stay on top of Diggs. That's pretty much it.
Time in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Would you be interested in trading Sweat?
Okay, Coach.
No.
Adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
He's only a star. Chase Young's not even an X Factor? Thought he was supposed to be really good.
What do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic. I think at the half was that they need to change things too much.
I don't understand how he gets such good blocking.
I think they'll try and help him out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Improved catching. He might try to moss you.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield.
4 yards a carry.
Taken down for a nice loss.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. To the air, Allen. This one swung out to Montgomery. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. Game. Them trying to get
out here, still a couple there, and it'll bring it.
What the heck just happened?
Sean McDermott didn't
Stream stopped.
hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen gonna go on 4th down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Shut down.
I just hear that
Oh,
they
you-
declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official
It's that gunslinger Allen has. It's too good.
to decline that one.
Yeah, he's tough to stop. You should try blitzing him and then just manning up your user versus Mr. Diggs.
Forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Uh-oh.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
These flags are crazy.
Throwing now is
It's
Allen.
bad.
And he's got his
Come on.
score. Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Bills take the
Didn't
opening
animate.
kickoff of the 3rd quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
On second down, it's Gibson. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. They go play action with McDonald. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's McDonald off of the play fake.
At the same time, you kind of have to expect to not win, 14 games with the football team. They're not very good.
Nah, I'm winning all of them. Oh my gosh, seriously.
Looks like right at the 40. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Here's McDonald to throw.
Are you lagging or something? Why'd you dive on the floor?
I was holding square at the rack.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So now a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, look at all these flags. Because you guys are declining them, I wonder if they're going to show up in stats.
Go, Gibson. Go.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And what I think of here is opportunity.
Oh, you fumbled it?
Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Oh my gosh. Brown. You're something else.
Put him off someone? I mean, he sends a man blitz. I like how he tried to spin.
Flush to his right, to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight it down.
From the gun, it's McDonald.
Dude, block for 3 seconds. Jesus, touchdown.
Safety in for the sack. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So defensively, they let the play stand. They'd rather have the
You gonna go for it?
It'll bring up 4th.
Yeah.
Back now in Buffalo. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter, and going for it on 4th and goal.
Field goal's not a bad idea.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Looking at finding Thomas.
Easy.
In the end zone. Touchdown Washington.
See it.
Logan Thomas. His second
McDonald makes all of the throws.
And Washington now within a 2-point.
See, I don't. They really need to. They really need to fix this video game because the safety glitches out on like almost every single route when it comes to the red zone.
they're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call
Yes,
here.
tie game.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
He just messed up his user. He had the TFL.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And fights through one man. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Allen.
Came off of it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery.
Bumbo.
Lost the football. And it's
Let's go. Finally, I get one.
and his guys will set up shop at midfield.
Didn't even see it.
At the 50-yard
Typing my essay.
line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2.
Forrest, the rookie.
Nice.
Gotta get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on
At least what CRISPR. Chris.
There's a missed thrown. One, maybe even a touchdown.
holding on to it. That was
CRISPR.
noted. Hey, make sure you give a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
From the
Chris.
midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long
Come on, can't make this drive all for nothing.
Someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Throwing is McDonald.
Oh my goodness, McDonald.
Flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion. Wow. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
Bro.
I got nothing for you here. You have to
I don't know if Cole McDaniel's the answer, man.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. To throw, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 2nd down and 8. Allen off the play fake.
No.
And bringing it in, it's Davis.
Good tackle, I guess.
This one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep finding it.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Allen's throw here pulled in by Beasley. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the 1st down in the process. Montgomery back to the ground. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means if I want to run it inside, if you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. That's caught by Montgomery. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to
Cool.
right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Come on, you have one person to cover. It's not that hard. This gunslinger's just too good.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there. Out of the gun, McDonald. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. McDonald. He gets it to Humphreys. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards that time. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown.
Tie game.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Just get pick 6.
These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to...
And this is going to be intercepted.
Thank you. Come again.
So that play that he ran again? Yeah. You're ready for it this time.
That is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close,
Was it a pick six?
it usually comes down to the team making the
No.
fewest mistakes.
Where's the spin?
Mantras back at Tennessee, Coach Majors say all the time. The team making the fewest mistakes.
Time to capitalize.
You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
5 yards remain on second down. On the draw, it's Gibson. They find some open field here.
So you're not going to call timeout?
86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Probably had 60,000.
Still not calling it.
Including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one.
Gibson's all I need. See, I don't need Derrick Henry.
Oh my goodness.
Be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. They'll try to run with Gibson.
Get in there. There we go. This is game. Let's go.
You didn't score, did you?
No, I did. I might get a pick right now, though.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
You probably should just need it.
7-point lead.
It's a little too crazy.
Gibson deserved a touchdown, though.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Still a lot of time left. And he's got 3 timeouts.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Why is Chase Young injured?
Chase Young's been injured.
Why?
Are there practice injuries?
Start their next drive. Critical
Yeah.
condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot here.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting
Go ahead and accept it. Oh, that's me.
It's not just the ball being
What if I accepted that?
It's that guy that
What was it?
in the end zone who
Holding or something like that.
making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
He should have.
Here's Allen. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone.
Oh, you're
from this
sending a
distance.
That's going to take
blitz?
arm as he has, and you actually have to play
Nah, it was.
Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
It's 1-on-1?
One final throw here is
You won't. Hold on. Call a timeout. You won't call man punt return.
You're too late. It's already game.
This one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter.
You should have done it. You should have put Scary Terry and called man punt return.
Slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for Washington, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the
Just
young
nice. I don't think
season.
dropping it down
And
one
contest
will
next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the
will bring it
Falcons.
down too much.
Meanwhile, for the Bills, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans.
He said he dropped it down to 50. Like,
The Bills had 7 penalties, and that doesn't even include all the ones I declined.
oh my gosh, that's crazy. For how many yards?
80.
Basically, just double that. That's 160 yards. Because he started declining in the second half. I can't get over that. That's hilarious. Slice. He's being wow. I can't believe roughing the pass is much. I'm gonna bring it back down to 50. He brought it down 1. He brought it down 1.